Yo, right now you're listening to Nothing Major, Nothing Mad, just a Nothing But Music podcast. We got myself, Benzo, in the building, and with my brother H.
We're back, episode 32.
Episode 32, yeah.
Episode 32, yeah. Obviously, last week we were here with Litty Ads.
Yeah, Litty Ads got it lit for us, man.
Yeah.
Big up him for coming.
Trust me, that was a good episode. Thank you for all the support on that one. That was nuts support, man.
Yeah.
As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do
like
that
and
up.
subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Yep.
And like and subscribe.
Yep. But what are we doing today?
Today we got special guests. They was rigging about it in the southern district. Soon to be the global district.
Sorry.
It's Flavour first.
Come on.
Man.
Come on, you know the vibe, I had to give myself a round of applause.
Yeah, man. Been doing this thing. How you been, man?
I've been alright still. Wait, before I start in it, obviously because of the camera, I just want to say shout out to Lee Patterns for obviously doing my hair. And Casey Cuts for, you know what I'm saying? Trim, say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
This is the land of entrepreneurs, baby, man.
Trust me, bro.
Good to see
Everyone's doing things.
Good to see everyone's doing things, man. Obviously,
Trust me.
make sure you get out. Ask for
Yeah,
the
man,
t-shirts
we're wearing
as
the
well,
Langons.
man.
Don't
I'm feeling
forget
great.
the teas.
Now we got it
Amazing.
in the lightings, like proper. So
Yeah,
you
proper.
get me proper advertisement. Make sure you got the muscle fitting. Yeah, you get me. Right, yeah, we're gonna make sure everyone gets them, man. Gets different colours on the way summer's coming, so you know we're
Yeah,
gonna follow
bro.
some t-shirts and that. You get me? But yeah, man, it's been good. So yeah, last time, what episode did you come on first? Is it the 11th episode, H?
Bro,
Flavour,
time ago. That was a long
I
time
think
ago,
you were
man.
like our third guest.
Yeah.
Big fact.
Yeah. That was a while ago. And back then,
When there was
you
no
were-
visuals.
Yeah, there was no visuals
Yeah,
for
I
that
remember
one.
that.
And we were talking about you trying to put your face more out there, trying to get me more.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you've done that since, bro. You've done that since, so big up yourself. Obviously,
you've done that since,
bro.
bro.
We've
No,
seen you
thank you,
feeding every man coming to Southampton's leaving this city fed, well fed.
I have to try, man. You know
He's
what
now
I'm saying?
coming here with a trim and a new breed. So you know that he's taking his brand
Bro, in the
seriously,
last
though.
couple months, who like it's nuts, man. Abracadabra, we got Western.
Yeah.
Who else?
Too many names.
Unknown T, Billy, like, bro,
IQ.
a bagger, man. Yeah, it's nuts, man.
Yeah, how's that journey been going for you, man?
It's like, it's alright. It's been, I don't know, it's been smoother than I thought it would be still. Cause I feel things are like they've fallen in place. Do you know what I mean? Cause like I thought it'd be a lot more difficult, but I feel like cause you see, before I was cooking, I was networking, innit? So because I made the right connections before I was selling food, going into the event space, like getting in with artists and that, well, the first time anyway, was kind of smooth, innit? Cause I had something to bring to the table other than obviously events.
Yeah, you're right. You had something to bring to the table.
Yeah.
I think you build up a good foundation. 'Cause that's true, you know, like, you're cool with them, everyone. You're cool with everyone.
Yeah, I try
so
to
it's
be.
just like, and you're a humble guy, so people just like you naturally, innit? And I feel like you taking the next step is only right. Everyone was going to support you because you had that foundation. And then, yeah, you got to build up that foundation. You were saying H as well from about networking and them things.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, fam. It's like that. But what about for you, lot? Like, how's it?
How's it been going?
Yeah.
Hey.
I see the visuals. It's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Shout out to Nuria Passion
Yeah,
for that one,
Duria
man.
changed our lives, man.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, we got Duria, but
Yeah, we've got the good visuals, man. You lot are
same.
enjoying that one there.
the visuals and the dreams became more visual. You get me? But
Yeah, bro, every Tuesday it is fun, bro. You just like, you get me 6 o'clock, you just wait for it, come sit down, watch it, see the
Yeah.
premiere, man. Couple man joining it.
no, I've been going one thing. I always thought like when we get on YouTube regularly, like it was gonna do well in it. Like, I remember thinking, yeah, like Spotify is just the foundation. Don't watch that. But when the visuals came, I was like, yeah, and suddenly, yeah, like we're noticing a little traction around the locals and that. Yeah,
Yeah,
you get
man.
me. But it's been going well. But you know, it's been good to see that everyone else, like yourself, as Dan's, Stimpy-ish, everyone's like Ike, like everyone's starting like growing like together kind of thing. And I think when we look back on it, it's gonna be a good time that we're looking back on, because it's like raw, like we're all just trying, and everyone's got a good work rate, and it's like everyone's doing something. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Even my shout out my guy Abuka Sneaker Sauce. Everyone's just doing, everyone's just building. and it's just been it's refreshing to see, man. And I feel like it's mad, like it's good.
We were chatting about that, innit? Like everyone, I don't know what it is. Like everyone suddenly feels like maybe because most of us are in our last years here in Southampton. Like maybe a lot of us have just got that switched on in our heads. Like, right, okay, it's time's ticking, bro. We gotta make something happen. Because, bro, like a lot of people have started doing big things recently, and it's nuts. Like, you get me? This podcast, obviously, Flavor First. A lot of guys around here doing big things, man. I wonder why. Like, why is it that these things?
No, it's a small city, isn't it?
Obviously, better late than never. But why is it that these things come about now? Do you reckon?
I think because you go through the working, bro. Like, it's mad.
Do you reckon COVID?
COVID,
Yeah.
What do you say for that COVID?
COVID definitely made me think, like it made me reflect on myself a lot in it and reflect on where I am and the things I've done. And it really made me like re-evaluate the way I'm working in it. So that's where I feel like a lot of people may have like even had ideas during COVID that they've said, I didn't maybe have the capital to start or whatever. And COVID kind of allows you to obviously build your capital, even go into the old ideas you had, rework them, and then, you know what I'm saying, bring them forward. So, yeah.
Definitely, I think maybe COVID was part. I don't know, you know. I think it's just something in the air is here around here as well, man.
Yeah.
But I think because it's so this city does give students opportunities. I don't know about other unis, but in terms of like Dan setting up his events, like it's very accessible. No one's too far away in this city.
I think people are just more supportive here, bro.
Yeah, they are still.
People are definitely more supportive
Yeah.
here.
I think everyone's humble here. You see other unis, I always say this, like, say if you go to a Bait uni, I've been a couple Bait unis and that, like it's a bit more, there's some like secondary schoolish, like very like, it's got like a hierarchy, like in that, you know, like the people want Twitter clout, people want things where we're not like a clout chasing uni, because our uni is not quote unquote popping.
Yeah.
It is getting there now, but when we came here, when we came here, it wasn't like a Bait uni to go to. So everyone here comes in a bit with a different mindset naturally because you're not in the Midlands. You get what I'm saying? So I think with that mindset,
I think a lot of people come here to try and get away, rather than like going Cov, Birmingham, like Leeds or Notts. You're going there to really get in the mix, and like you're going there to because okay, I know 20 other men that are gonna go with me, and it's gonna be litty. But it's like, right, if you're going to Southampton, I'm gonna be going
to a
to
London embassy. Remember I was saying about with Dan's from, I was saying a lot of people in uni, it's like I call it a London embassy, because they go there, they only chill with man from London. Only like they don't work, so they're just chilling in accommodations of man from London, girls from London, only moving with people from London. So basically, like you're in a new city, but you ain't really done that. Whereas you're out there giving it to the Englishman on the street. Like I'm saying about food, like Southampton locals, you get people that probably never come across you in a day to day, but they'll come across you now
or just never come across like even just Jamaican cuisine. But that's a powerful thing you're doing, bro.
Smacking them in the face of all purpose.
Yeah, man. Beans on toast, now oxtails.
But what gave you that idea to do that like, on the street?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, like. One, I don't have like a set shop for people to say, oh yeah, I can go there and the food's gonna be patterned or whatever. It's more a thing where I wanted to go out there and have people sort of, when they see me, they can see, oh yeah, okay, that's the guy that sells food. He sells Caribbean food. Let me ask him if he's got food, sort of thing. So I thought of it as a marketing sort of strategy more than anything. It's like, because I've realised I'm sort of becoming my brand like visually and more than just like on like the internet, like it's got a face and stuff, do you know what I mean? So if I get out to more people, more than just uni students, like more to locals and X, Y and Z, I could obviously build my brand further and stuff like that. But yeah, and plus people are always hungry late night anyway. They always want food, man. Literally.
Yeah, if you're just there saying, yo, yeah, it's good, man. And obviously everyone's wondering why we're talking about food and nothing about music, but you know, you ever heard of soul food? I had to get my dad joke.
You know when I'm cooking, like I'm always playing music when I'm cooking. Like there's not a moment,
Oh, talk on that, Why do you play music when you're cooking?
Because like, you see, I enjoy cooking, but cooking in silence is like, it's like, obviously the love's still there, but it's not the same sort of love, innit? It's just like, it feels like I'm fully like being forced to do this now. You see, when I'm playing music, I'm in my vibes, I'm enjoying myself, I'm happy, like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
What music are you playing when you're cooking?
So it depends, I'll be real. So obviously sometimes I play dancehall music just to, you know what I'm saying, alright, cool, yard food, let me just get into my yardie bag. And then I'll be real, I play drill music as well.
What are you making, a brick? come on, bro. Playing drill.
Bro, I don't know why, bro. Like, it just gets me amped, innit? I'm like, yeah, like I say nothing, so I just get amped. Can't lie, and then I just feel like I'm doing a lot.
What do you play music when you're cooking?
Yeah. Can't lie. I think you have to, bro. Like I agree. When you're cooking and it's just you and your thoughts, it's a bit just mundane. Obviously, it's fun cooking and that, but yeah, man, you need music on that, bro. And I think, like, I don't know, I just listen to like Action Bronson, them man, like them slower jams,
Okay.
them slower rap jams.
Yeah, I think I'm cooking here and there, but I'm usually when I'm cleaning, that's when I slap on the big.
What's
big
on your
tunes.
cooking playlist?
My cooking playlist will be like a Kendrick,
Swear,
ADHD.
you're zoning.
I've cooked some. Yeah.
falling asleep
When I used to engage in flagrant activities, like I'll be playing some Kendrick, some J. Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, there's beauty in the struggle. Yeah, bro. Yeah. But my things, when I'm cleaning, that's when I back out the big boy bangers. Like, when I play, that's when I'm playing the reggae.
Yeah.
When I'm playing old school, I got a playlist, it's called Before Old 10. I was playing all my old school bangers, just run it in there, and just clean, innit? Clean, make my room look as beautiful as a song. You know what I'm saying? Just clean up the place, you know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
So, yeah, that's me.
Do you know what, yeah? You see, when I clean, yeah, like, I feel like I got PTSD, like, cause you see, in a Jamaican household, obviously I got forced to like, proper forced to clean, innit?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if it's the right word to say PTSD, but whatever. Like, cause my mum would be like, "Hey, yo, come downstairs, come clean up." Like, you're not staying in your room and the reggae is playing.
Well, that's Sunday.
Yeah. So I just put that on just to, alright, cool, like, yeah. Let me just start cleaning the car. It just makes me feel like, yeah, I gotta clean.
Okay.
Literally.
Yeah. That makes sense. You said you got PTSD.
Bro, man used to get, like I used to get in trouble, cause obviously I used to try to lay in and my mom used to, yo, nah, this is a yard, so you have to come down and clean to the reggae thing.
When you hear the Hoover blaring from the side, long day.
Headache, fam.
That Stimpy episode though, when we chatted about whether Jamaica or just the Caribbean needs organisation in their music scene, you man obviously had a lot to say on that. You man obviously had your own takes on that. What are you saying for that?
Alright, cool. I'm here and I'm
H
there
just
with
put
it.
Bobby there, bro.
What I'm saying, yeah, bro, like you man, like from what I heard, you there was questionability going on the rhythm culture in Jamaica,
Yeah.
And in my opinion, bro, you need rhythms in Jamaica to make it spread across the country. Car, remember the country's got like 3 million people, and really and truly, like you can come with different beats, this, that, and that, other, whatever. But when you have bare different artists on the same rhythm, one, it's easier for the DJ to mix it in, and obviously you got bare artists, the cream will rise to the top of that rhythm, innit? So, boom. And two, bro, like, bro, you just need rhythms, bro. Like, you can't get rid of that, man.
I'm not saying get rid of it, but I'm saying guys shouldn't be relying on it. I think for artist development, if I'm an artist, man can't be relying on jumping on other people's rhythms. I need to be relying on honing my own sound and building up my own thing. Whereas if I'm just saying, oh yeah, Alkaline got a new song, I'm just gonna remix that. You don't know yourself, man. You just know yourself for jumping on other people's beats. Who are you, man? You're just like another, like Tory Lanez, some remix.
Let me ask you something, yeah. When was the first time you ever heard of Skank?
First time I ever heard of Skank, it was Protocols. No, I was late. I was a bit late still. Protocol.
Okay.
I was a bit late.
Alright, cool. For those that don't know, even though you heard his first tune on Protocol, whatever, that bro, the tune that bust Skeng was a rhythm called, I forgot the name of the rhythm, but he made Gunman Shift to that rhythm. So that's what busted him and got him.
Yeah, I have
looking-
heard other man and gunman shit and I was mortified. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's calm. That's calm. But what has Skeng done that since? That's what I'm saying. Skeng done that, yeah, he bust off that. But he ain't done that since because he knows I'm going to make my own thing. That's why he's making very different collaborations. It's like, I don't want you, okay, say for example, let's put it into that, okay, a UK guy, he bust off, I don't know, a remix of Drill and that, Beirut song of Drill and that, Welcome to Brixton, say remix Drill, Welcome to Brixton and that. He's bust off that now. I want to see remixing We Don't Dance too. Like, no, you better find your own sound and go with it. Do you get what I'm saying? You better find your own sound.
But that's because the UK is like, you see, the UK drill scene is very nuanced, like from place to place. So you go north, the drill sounds different from east, south, and west. Like from the vocabulary to the sounds, not necessarily the sounds, but I feel like
Accents.
yeah, like everything it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
With Jamaica, yeah, car is very like I don't want to say it, but it's true. Sometimes it's very one-dimensional in terms of when they jump on rhythms.
Yeah.
So that's why you see when you have like a different artist that comes with a different flow or a different energy, that's when you can sort of tell this one, cool, he's got a little something there. Do you know what I mean? Like,
so yeah, it's like a trial, like a football trial.
Yeah.
Almost, like you're just picking up the talent. But that shouldn't be that way though, man. I feel like we need to start building the problem because right now, if you just bring it higher, our music's getting stolen. So if you look at the Grammys, you seen the Grammys? You won the Reggae Act. Bunch of geezers.
What?
Oh, you think I'm joking?
What?
Hold on.
bro, no, he's not lads.
You think I'm joking? Like,
Bunch of
literally, like,
geezers.
yeah, bro. Like,
I don't know any of these.
I
guys
don't
as
never
well.
know these men. I'll show you now.
Are you joking?
All right then. So
Who's
these
that?
guys, exactly. So I was saying that these guys are winning it off our music and that because we haven't adopted or established our own sound. We're still hopping on next rhythms where the guys at the top just teeth that. I'm thinking we need like a whole just a whole world of music, of different music in Jamaica. That's why I love the fact that this emotional dancehall was popping off and we've got the gunman stuff and we got the wine stuff, but we need
Do
stuff.
you though?
What'd you say?
Like the wine stuff, I don't really feel like we got that. I feel like we got the gunman stuff. We got the maybe like a the new age like kind of dancing sort of thing, but you see like in the older generation you had Vibes Cartel and Mavado, even Popcorn making either gunman tunes, party tunes, and they'd flip it on that girl tune. Like Skeng, Intense.
They're straight.
They're straight.
They're straight drillers.
So it's. I feel like that's where the issue is, car. You need female followers the same way you need male followers, innit?
I feel like you need them more.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think you the one that posted it. Skeng was saying how you need
Oh, Skilly Ben, yeah.
Skilly Ben, bro. But yeah, he was saying, oh, boom, you need the female fans, but also I feel like you need them to dance, innit? You know what I'm saying? Called dancehall, like.
But that just shows you the way we're going as the world. Like people just want to hear degrees. Like we were saying in an episode, Where's the Balance? That people want to hear like they ain't got time to be. No one wants to dance no more. I think you said it in the last podcast.
Yeah,
like, no one wants to
I
dance no
know.
more. People want to go. Yeah, like man, where the ramp with this shit? People will kill. Like people want to go wild. Like you know what I'm saying, that's what it is like. And I think that's just depicts what's going on in the world right now. But I feel like for the Jamaica scene to elevate, is that we just need like structure. We need guys to stop doing this. Let me hop on one rhythm there. No, we need guys to be like, you know what, I'm gonna lock myself in the studio and hold in my craft, and that's how we will like get established artists. Because we have established artists, but I think not as like it's too few for what we've got going on. Like we've got Popcorn, we've got Shensia, we've got Massacre, and then it's not much more than that. If I miss anyone, I miss anyone. But it's like we've got so much talent, but it's just not being. There's no light being shed on it. Won't say no light, but it's still very raw. And Jamaica got rawness for days, but we need someone to be like, you know what? Let's work on a mixtape. Let's work on an album. Let's not work on an X-Band's rhythm. Like,
I mean,
we gotta move forward.
Alright, cool. Popcorn was doing that for a point, because he's got better mixtapes.
Yeah, but that's why he's so up there.
But is he really though? When you
He's
deep it,
he's one of the leaders in recent times, like of Jamaica. Like if you think about who's popping right now, like who's a big name from Yard, it's Popcorn, Coffee, Sensei, Massacre. Like, he's up there in the big names from Yard.
Mm.
But I feel like he could be further, yes. But I just feel like that comes from from being from like a smaller country, and it's like the Afro beats is now coming now, and it's like they've got a whole continent behind them. Like it's different, innit? Like it's hard to. Afro beats is semi-replaced dancehall internationally.
Yeah.
But then dancehall is still there, but people like Rihanna are dropping songs like Work, but not calling it dancehall. So it is still there, but it's been stolen. So and Drake's dropping songs like Controller, not calling it dancehall. Justin Bieber dropping songs like, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, was it called? It's not calling it dancehall. Afro swing basically damn near dance if you wanna call it. I'm saying so. Yeah, it's like that, man. It's difficult times still.
No, that's yeah.
But yeah, no, dancehall's in a weird space right now, man. I mean, from the outside looking in, H, what are you saying though? Like,
It's interesting to me. I can't lie. This is all interesting to me. But like, someone, big up to people that comment, by the way, on all of our Instagram posts and that. Like, someone commented, whether Jamaica needs that organisation is the question.
Hell yeah. Like,
No, you need organisation to elevate, because like it's just creativity versus discipline. Right now, Jamaica's got a bag full of creativity, and they haven't got like any like
a bag full.
Like
any discipline.
Yeah,
So
discipline.
do you reckon that's gonna come from these companies that's gonna come over and? Well, that's the problem, right? I would hate for these companies to come over and just like pillage the entire scene, just completely whitewash it and do what they're doing to it. I'd hate that.
But then first off, but I don't think they would do that, because but I was reading something that you got Universal setting up their like record labels in Africa and that. Well, I haven't heard that for Jamaica, to me personally.
But I wouldn't. That's the thing. I would rather that come from someone like Popcorn, someone like Akon, someone like. Do you get me? These established artists in these spots. That why can't they make those record labels? Like why can't Akon create that record label and do it from himself rather than them guys sitting in suits in them Universal offices thinking, oh right, you know what? There's something here. There's something in Jamaica. Should
it's
we go
true.
there?
'Cause that's what basically the Bob Marley and his sons with the ghetto youth and that they created their own label and stuff. I think it does need that. It does need that, and it needs them to actually like speak up for it as well, because I feel like with the whole reggae Grammy thing, like I saw Julian Marley say something, but let's be honest, most men ain't caring what Julian Marley has to say.
Bro.
I'm at it, but I'm saying the average person wouldn't do it. But if Popcorn was like that, because Popcorn's in the limelight, it would have made sense.
Do you know what it is, yeah? You see the Jamaican greats, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, they need to have a voice overseas. Because that's what I feel like the problem is. Like, you can have power in your country and people can respect that. But, like, you see, like, I feel like if Bob Marley was still alive and he was to say, raw, like, yeah, this ain't right still, people will listen. 'Cause everyone knows Bob Marley. Everyone, like, respects his voice. Vybz Kartel, they're not going to listen.
But you know what they were talking. What was Bob Marley talking about as opposed to what they are talking about now? Bob Marley was someone that used to talk about change and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, real cultural movement, innit? People aren't gonna. And Vybz Kartel did as well. I won't even lie,
Yeah,
but he was just very versatile. But he
Yeah.
did as well. So and that's why he was the last person with that
Yeah.
voice. There's no one with that voice because no one's talking about stuff to make really like. I won't say they're not shining a light. The stuff that's busting from them is the sex tunes and the gun tunes.
Yeah.
So if you're known for shouting about guns and sex, you ain't got no real worldwide voice, have you? Because Jamaicans might love you, but from the outside, this man chat about gun and sex, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Bob Marley, he was chatting about stuff that we all can relate to from worldwide, and that's
Yeah,
why he
to
had
this
that
day.
influence. That's probably what the change is, because he was chatting with someone with real integrity, that he's gonna chat about real stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like, if no one from the outside is gonna take you seriously because they don't know where you come from to understand you. So if they're looking at Popcorn chatting about sex and gun and that, they just or money, they're thinking, another rapper, push him to the side and that. So it takes someone to come out and talk about some conscious stuff to really do it.
What do you feel like this generation will be like the right generation for that?
I don't know. I can't even say. I wish I could say that, but I don't know, because the way music's going right now, not even just Jamaica, across the board, isn't really no one really. There's not. I don't see none of the younger artists that are coming up now talking about just real stuff. It's
No,
just
because
like,
consciousness is not cool.
Yeah,
It's
but
not cool to be conscious.
you see when you not gonna lie, I go back and listen to like old rappers and them sort of things. So I've gone back and listened to a lot of 50 Cent's old tapes and that. Yeah. Bro, he's a gangster rapper, but he's talking like conscious stuff. Like it's not all just nonsense. I'm thinking, bro, like this is applicable to me, and I'm not from that life at all. Like I don't partake, but I hear that. I can really, do you know what I mean?
Because there's like real messages within that you can relate to. Just simple messages that don't steal from your friend kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like you can just relate to that if you're from that life or not from that life, innit? But I think now a lot of the badness is so glorified across the board. It's like, what message can you seek from that? And as a saying, like people will tell you these days, it's raining Maria, they're pissing on your back. So it's like they might tell you, yeah, the rappers are doing well, but what are they really talking about though? Like, are we doing well? Or are they just getting more money and talking about more poisonous stuff? Do you get what I'm saying? I don't, as I said, I don't mind the poison stuff being there, but it's got to be a balance of the conscious stuff too, innit? And it's like, I don't like how I've got to really dig for the conscious stuff.
Yeah, you really do have to dig so much deeper than you used to before for the conscious music and music with messages and meanings and that. I think like people really have to like just kind of sprinkle it into their bars rather than have a whole conscious song. Having a whole conscious song, people are just gonna say, "Oh, turn that's cringe, turn that off." Like,
I feel like that's what.
But you gotta make it engaging though as well though.
you gotta make it engaging, yeah.
Because I say Dave raps conscious shit, but I don't think the songs that he raps super conscious, I don't find them engaging personally.
Because 10 minutes is never gonna be engaging.
Yeah, but it's how you're like
It's
Bob
just
Marley,
it's
Damian
simplifying
Marley
it.
are gonna rap conscious, but they're gonna make you vibe as well. It's hard to get that balance, innit?
What I think is like it's just making it very, very digestible. Cause obviously even me when I listen to Dave sometimes, it's like I rate what he's saying, but bro, he's hitting me with so many things I have to think about. It's like, like I'm not even in the space to be doing that right now. Like I'm trying to be doing this, I can't multitask and listen to Dave. I can't like. But
No, I hear that.
for example, Central C now, I think this is what I personally,
he's good.
he's very good at doing both in a sense where like you can pick lines in, I feel like most of his songs where he's talking.
He
quite
sprinkles
consciously.
it in like you said, H.
Yeah.
He definitely sprinkles it in.
He definitely does. He won't have a whole song that's too conscious, but it's like, yeah, he'll have 1-2 bars in a song.
Yeah.
I think he does that really well. He'll have 1-2 bars that's like mad motivating, and he'll have 1-2 bars that's a bit cheeky, 1-2 bars that's a different kind of vibe. And I think that's things like that really does help you kind of take off, because in one song you can appeal to how many different markets, how many different people.
That's why I like it. That's why I love his song. Cold Shoulder. That's my tune.
Yeah.
God knows my intentions. I sing for the sake of
Yeah.
I like it, bro. I like it. And like you said, and he's very clear in how he talks as well. So he just can come across. He doesn't talk in the crazy slang.
Yeah.
So it's like
it makes it
anyone
marketable.
can just get it. Like I heard someone like Louis Theroux loving his music. I was like, damn. Yeah, like that's what it is really. And he still got he still looks cool in a sense. So people gonna actually look at him and be like, yeah, like the young guys will be like, oh, I want to be like this guy kind of thing. And he's positive. But it's different, man. I don't know. I feel like even with him, I know he's got a good balance, but I just feel like there's who's after him coming up with like just talking about stuff like that. Would you say he's conscious though?
Yeah, I think so. But I think he knows that like if it was just conscious drill, he's not gonna bust making just conscious drill. So he has to kind of.
Because remember, there was that drill minister guy that was trying to do all the politics drill and that.
Yeah.
Bro, I have not heard about any of his songs.
But he was a bit cringe though. When you start saying you're a drill minister, and running for mayor, that makes me cringe, bro. I'd rather you just say it, just be real with it.
I think
and
these
say,
guys, when they come out with
this.
gimmicks, like
Yeah, when that's gimmicky and
like
bro, I
Quail
don't wanna
Clinch,
hear it.
like Quail Clinch, he was hard.
Nah, he
but
was hard.
He was cold.
hard.
I can't lie, but obviously, what's he doing now?
After that one bit, bro, are you gonna hear about a whole album about renting houses?
Exactly.
Like,
No, but it could have been just about everyday life, cause at the end of the day, bro, he's talking about the everyday life of just like the regular person, innit? He's obviously renting. You could have just spoke about, like, bro, like what it's like for him even getting a job or the struggles of them sort of things. Cause, bro, those are universal problems that everyone goes through. That.
there's no human thing in that. There's no human there's no that human stories. Like everything is like. But I think that isn't that hip hop though. They want to hear like that action. Oh yeah, he ran down and shot him. People want to be in awe of what you're talking about and be like, oh, I could never live this life, but I can only imagine when I'm listening to your music kind of thing.
Just, like, logging into some fantasy.
I think
world.
when you're a kid, I think it may be like that. But I feel like maybe at this age now, I want someone to be like talk about what I'm going through, and that's probably why you mess with Potter so much. You know what I'm saying?
Probably, bro. This guy, even though I can't relate to 90% of the things he says, bro.
Certain messages.
Yeah, exactly. It's about how he makes them messages seem relatable to, I don't know, an 18-year-old kid from private school can relate to certain things in his bars. Like how? But it just works, bro.
Yeah,
it just works.
Yeah, but it's difficult, man, because I don't think that I don't feel like I'm represented in the charts of what I see. But then again, should I be looking to the charts of representation? Should I just be looking at just day-to-day music, bro? Like just normal music, like that are not in the limelight kind of thing. Because I feel like what people get confused with is like UK rap's rubbish now, whatever. But it's like you're only looking at the charts because UK rap's come so mainstream. Then if you look at what was in the charts from 10 years ago, you probably never really enjoyed it yourself anyway. But it's because what you love is now in the charts. It's got mainstream now. You don't like it, but there's still rappers doing their thing. They're just not in the charts. So like the Young Tefs or Cash Tastics or you know what I'm saying. There's Bear Man. I can't even Nux or.
I say he's doing well in terms of like painting that picture of
who Nux.
Yeah,
but it took him a long way though.
Yeah,
but he's here now. Like you can tell now that when his next tape drops, like it's there. But like it took him like Lil Sims took her a long way.
Yeah, even now, because even now I feel like she doesn't get enough flowers for what she's doing, innit?
No.
Because
if she was in America, gone.
Do you think?
Yeah, America, they're dying for an artist like her. What, a female rapper that uses like proper samples and proper instruments in their music? Oh yeah, that's she's the full triple threat. Like you see that the older that Joe Budden and that.
Yeah.
Sweep her up, clean up, straight. You know what I'm saying? Even like
I feel like Dreamville, people like that would just go nuts for an
even
artist,
guys like Young Ads. I feel like if he was in America, they wouldn't know what hit him. What, a lit guy with bars? Whoa, that's way too much. They might listen to Quavo. Hannah Montana that we're doing. There's
I don't
gold,
think
but no
Americans
bars.
want bars like that, man.
But they do appreciate little bars though. But the bars they appreciate, is like bars that man them poo out over here. Like I saw them getting mad over some. Lato said some bar. It was like, oh yeah, them girls give brain that psychology. And they were like, oh my gosh, she said giving brain that psychology. Pause. But it was just like, I'm like, raw that. You listen to like a Credit Conan freestyle, yeah. I'm saying you lose your head.
Yeah. They'll go nuts. No. But even when Krypton Conan went over to America, they had to dumb it down. Like.
They chose to though. I don't think they had to. Was that you talking about on a freestyle?
Yeah.
They chose to.
I feel like every UK artist like that I've seen, these man oftentimes 9 times out of 10 will play it safe on the tune of an American. Like, what about Skengdo and AM and that tune with Chief Keef? Pitbulls. They played. That was terrible.
I forgot about that song.
That was terrible. That could have been so nuts. I was like, Chief Keef and Skengdo and AM on a no way.
I didn't expect much from Chief Keef. I can't lie.
No, I can't lie.
Did you expect?
Chief, like he's not gonna have no bars, is he? But like every actual hard bars. But that's Chief Keef, innit? You got bro.
I think it's just more the fact that he had Chief Keef on the song. I'll be real.
But they ruined it, bro. That was a terrible song. These guys, I feel like they definitely dumbed it down.
I like the Digga D one with B Love.
That's a good collab. I
don't even like B Love. You know them roaring New York guys, but it's like, but you kind of went in. I can't lie.
Them raspy New York accents.
I think the New York drill is overall meaty.
Wait, have you not heard what Digga D released? The last thing he released.
What, Moneybag?
No.
Oh, just yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, the
I haven't
50
heard
Cent
that
thing.
still. No.
It's alright. What you saying?
I don't know. I've forgotten it. So.
People will like it though. I feel like because he's making a cute song for the gal and that, like, the girls, like, the young girls will like it.
I hope they do, but for me personally, the way he's done it, is a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's not cringe, but.
Literally the words right in my mouth.
I don't know. It's a bit expected. I don't know. Like how the song was. It's exactly how I expected it to be, innit? But it's like I just realize it's not for me, innit? Like I'm not gonna be singing this in the shower, so it's not for me, innit? But yeah, like talk about like how like when you're bucking artists, like was that a challenge for you to like start chatting to artists and stuff like that?
Alright, cool. First I got to shout out Amps, car. The first time I bucked, like, well, met an artist, obviously he was there in it, and obviously me, I'm quite a like reserved person. So obviously I was just handing out my food, just saying, oh yeah, I cooked. So I think obviously the first one was Tion Wayne, and Amps obviously showed me, just get your name out there and just, bro, just promote your things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause if you cooked, you're meant to be here. Like basically walk into the room with purpose, innit?
So when you came into the room, was it just you there? Were you just were you by yourself?
No, obviously there was other people there,
Yeah.
but and obviously there's the other people that might be performing on that day, because sometimes there's dancers on stage and stuff. So and even sometimes, like for example, the entourage will arrive before the artist. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just depends. I'll be wrong.
So yeah, that went smoothly though, innit?
Yeah, it went smooth. It was like, again, it depends on the artist, because I feel like I think I was blessed in the sense of I've met a lot of artists that are very humble. Do you know what I mean? Cause as soon as I've met these people, like obviously first time I was nervy. After that I just treated them like I treat man treat every day, innit?
Yeah.
And yeah, they were calm. They just talk to me like man.
Because they are man them at the end of the day.
Yeah,
bro.
Literally. So as soon as I got over that hurdle, it was everything just became again just easy. As like basically as long as I knew who the artist was, and like I get a feel of like whether obviously some artists I'm the artist in it, like they have that ego, which is normal, but again most of them are just they're calm.
Oh man, that's good, man.
You can't really get too rude to someone who's just cooked for you get me? Like,
That's true. I didn't even think
you
of it
can't
like
really give man too much
I didn't even
attitude.
think of it like that, yeah.
So I'm saying, my man just cooked for you.
Say when there's our time when they interview them, you speak to management. But it's true. Someone just cooked you good food and that. You can't beat them. I don't know about how rich you are, but you could be eating
Big up to
Musk
you for
couldn't
like, bro, that takes a lot of confidence, I can't lie. That takes a lot of confidence, bro. Like to sit in a room and like hear feedback and give Unknown T a parcel of food that you made. You don't know if he's gonna like it or not. But obviously you know you got faith in your food, but you don't know if my man's gonna like it. Having that faith in yourself, like, big up to you for having that in it, because that's big.
Yeah,
that's
no.
proper, man.
I appreciate it still.
Cause,
I
bro,
actually do.
No, because you know what it is, we spoke about what you wanted to do on episode 11, and now I see what you're doing now. Like,
yeah,
it's
bro.
good,
Because back then you were talking about, oh man, like I'm struggling with getting my face out there because I'm naturally not like this. This is a bit mad. To now we were talking about raw. Now you've cooked for so much of the UK scene, like bro.
bro, you made
one's
me.
safe.
You inspired me in a way. You made me think, okay, yeah, next step could be doing that. I was on the same thing. I'm not doing that. No, it's not really me. But yeah, you doing that.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
saying, so pick up yourself, man.
Yeah, you have to, man. Put your face
That's what
out
I'm
there.
saying. But I feel like this is why I kind of like this city as well, because you see when sometimes when it's just you doing something,
Yeah.
like you have nowhere to look. Like obviously you can read and that, but I like seeing things happen physically, and I like seeing like the action in front of me. That's how I kind of appreciate things a lot more. So obviously I've said it before, when I see things that are consistent and them sort of things, it kind of inspires me. That I've said it about this podcast now because it's been consistent. Said about your blog page, like every time I go on my phone, because I turn the notifications now. Like it's just boom, boom,
Bro,
boom,
you
boom.
literally.
So I'm just like, cool. I need to get to a point where I'm consistent. And then even with like, obviously the events, the like the hair, like everything, it just makes me think, bro, even Thomas's thing, like the way he even markets himself, I just think, bro, I gotta do better. Like, bro, I don't want to be in a situation where, or ever in my life, where people was like, oh yeah, he was doing this at this point, but where did he go? Or he was in this crowd of people that was elevating, and then he just fell back. If I personally, I believe if I've dropped off or whatever, I want it to be because of God, innit? Like I don't want it to be because man didn't put in the work. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you got your both hands and your both feet,
So,
you can get to work, man. Literally.
that.
Nah, that's true, you know, it's true. You gotta stay consistent, man.
Bro, literally that.
Do you feel like you stay consistent because you feel like you just got to do it though? Because it's your purpose?
Yeah, like, not just that, it's now, it's obviously the cooking thing's always been in me, but now I put that pressure on myself.
Got
Like,
to.
I need to do these things because I have places, I got goals I want to achieve.
Yeah, you
bro.
gotta hold yourself to your own standards, facts.
So now, I just put that. Now I'm very focused on putting that pressure on myself. Cause if I just relax and chill, and then 5-10 years time, I haven't achieved anything, I can't complain because it's my own fault, innit?
You did that, yeah. You made your bed, bro. You were lying in it.
Yeah, we're not kids no more as well.
Yeah.
That's when it gets spooky because it's like, like this is on me now.
Exactly,
And,
it's a
and that
scary
can either
feeling.
drive you or scare you. And
Yeah.
sometimes I can't lie. It might be a bit overwhelming, but sometimes
It's
I'll be like,
scary
you know,
knowing
it's on me.
that,
Like, I
right,
gotta
if
get
I
with
mess
it.
up, this is all on me. You get me? Scary, but I think that does motivate you still.
Right, man, and it's not been easy. We gone uni through COVID, like you said, big recession, this Ukraine thing going, and
Yeah.
like there's just a lot of bare
Existing is
social
getting more and
issues
more
going
expensive.
on.
Even
It's
the
not
living,
easy.
what's it? The cost of living.
Cost
is
of
going,
living nightmare,
going up.
bro.
It's
Nightmare.
bananas.
It's nuts.
Yeah, I'm saying we're gonna like. I was saying to someone that I went uni, and the world was one way. I'm coming back to a whole new
Yeah.
world. Literally,
Yeah.
literally come back to a whole new world, and it's like we gotta get with it. That's probably why one of the reasons why I just keep going, because I'm thinking I'm parallel fam. I'm thinking like what's going on with
Because
this
bro,
world,
life
like,
goes on.
parallel.
Whether you like it or not, life's gonna go on, bro. Like we gotta keep moving with it, because you're just gonna get left behind, bro, if you don't
It's
keep
crazy.
moving, bro.
But you see it now, though, like where you can get left behind if you don't slip up. You
Yeah.
see it because you see it in school and that. Yeah, like, oh yeah, if you don't do this, you're gonna get left behind. Yeah. Everyone's in the same. Yeah, everyone's gonna progress in the same.
Yeah.
Like, things are gonna go. And then you leave school, you get that blanket education's kind of stripped from you and stuff.
Yeah,
And you're like,
that
you're
safety
out in the
blanket.
real world. And the no is we're not fully in the real world because we haven't finished uni,
no,
but.
it's not,
I'm saying sooner or later I'll be in the real world. I'm always thinking about next, because it's like, it's mad. The world's going a lot faster now, man.
It is.
One thing I always do say though is just like believing. If you can, like, picture where you want to go in it. Yeah, I just say, like, if you have that picture, just believe in that and keep pushing that. Keep pushing towards it. Not everything should have like I need to do this in a month or 2 months. Like, that's what I've taken from my first year of doing cooking in it, because I used to go, this needs to be done right then. I deadline myself all the time, and it's like business is not like, it doesn't have a deadline, bro. Like, some people, like, if you look at the guy Colonel Sanders, he didn't make it until like he was like 60 or something, bro. Like 60 or 70, but he was old.
Yeah, you go for the work.
Obviously, I'm not trying to say, I'm trying to be out here. Just
But once you're lit and
60.
once you get where you want to get to, like, it doesn't matter what age you are, you got there. You get what I'm saying? But there's a lot of social media pressure. Oh, my man got rich at 80. My man got this.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta
Yeah,
shut
yeah,
that
yeah.
out.
Don't.
You gotta shut that out.
Seeing overnight successes like everywhere.
Everywhere. That's why I don't even like. It sounds so mad. Like, unless it's like people like genuinely know, so I know their journey. I don't really like when people post. I don't like seeing bare posts of, my man bought this, my man bought that. I don't like. I try to block it out. Not on a hating thing, but I just like to just stay tunnel vision, innit? Like, I just like to see what me and mine have got going on, literally. And it's like, when I see me and mine, my network and my family and them things there, but I don't like seeing, my man bought 30, 50,000. I don't.
Yeah, bro, because if you're sitting there comparing yourself to their highlight reel and that, you're just going to drive yourself
Comparison's
crazy.
a thief of joy. And I don't try to compare, but you know, when you're on social media every day, subconsciously your brain might do
You
it.
will, yeah.
Yeah,
I
your
think
brain
it's
might do
important. You do it with your page. I think it's important to take little detoxes, little tolerance breaks from social media, bro.
Yeah, you got to, man.
You have to.
Because I feel like otherwise it's just turned into like, one time I thought about posting, one time I got dizzy, I said, 5 days off. I said 5 days off. And I ain't five, just be like, you know what, I don't want to think about posting right now. I don't want to think about what I've got, content I got to make, because it's a lot going on. Even now this podcast, when it's ramping up now, this thing's got on. What do you like? H said something like, yeah, we're booked. H started saying, yeah, we're available on the 29th for this. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
dates now.
It's true, bro. We got back out the calendar and saying, right, you know what? We're actually fully booked up to this, and this.
I'm like, that whole booked up thing. I'm like, oh, what's
Yeah,
going on
innit?
here?
Booked up.
Man?
Who am I? Who the hell do I
Too
think I am?
bad.
I'm about booked up.
Did you
bro.
ever take time out to like reflect on that?
Yeah. In terms of like, I think I need that time to reflect. Cause I try to do it like I try to do it every quarter now anyway. So it's like, you see when you take a break and look back, yeah, you can make what you're doing feel, make it just realistic or make it real to yourself. Because sometimes, yeah, if you just keep going without looking back, yeah, it's like you get lost in the work and you don't have any perspective of what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? Cause I think like I said, first year, like I said, it's been a big lesson to me. Cause I was just working, not looking at what I was doing, just going, I've got to do this on this day, make sure this is patterned, And it was only, obviously, when COVID hit, I said, raw, like, I've done bare, you know, like.
You gotta look back and thinking that, damn, man.
Yeah, and yeah, it's I feel like it's good just to what's it called, to gauge where you've come from. Yeah, man. With that, it's like it's gratification. It makes you feel good when you look back and say, yeah, I've achieved this, that, and the other.
Yeah, we're clipping that on Instagram, boy. We're clipping
Facts.
that clip.
Facts.
Jumping gems on me, but you're right though. You are right, man. You gotta give yourself a pat on the back.
Yeah, fam, you have to.
Yeah, I get told that all the time, man. Yeah, you gotta do, like, if you want to do what you're doing, keep going, and when you get to a certain place, you gotta look back and keep going.
Yeah.
It's hard though. When you're hungry though, you're just
Yeah.
gonna go day to day. It's mad. It's mad. Like, I picture myself here. Like, I picture myself like I got my back's against the wall and I got a gun.
Yeah,
I just aim
sorry.
that's like me when I'm posting. I'm like, yeah, I just like that feeling. I'm like, I get a buzz of that. What you say, H? You reflect too, or?
Yeah, bro, all the time. A bit too much, I think. But like, I think it's important too, bro. I think everyone should take seconds out to just like, if you're building something, just look at what you built and just remind yourself of why you built what you did. And bro, I think it's important to ground yourself always, man.
Yeah, H
Always,
does.
man.
You do reflect. To be fair, yeah.
But yeah,
So
literally
it's
a bit
always
too
like,
much,
yo.
man. You lot last week, if you zoomed into my head, you can see all the grey hairs. I had to get rid of that quickly for you lot. That's too much reflecting. For real. Way too much.
H is like, bro, like, if you look at the I'm like, oh yeah, I hear it still. And I'll circle back and I'm like, yeah, no, it's mad still. But
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, it's crazy though, man. That's mad. But yeah, man, that was that, man.
What music you lot listening to right now, though?
I think I recently listened. Obviously, I listened to Gangster with Banter. I posted on my Snap, kind of like, but I listened to
That's
T.
a classic tape.
Yeah, most that's thing. But the thing that I really like tapped into was T. the Ness's Hustlers Need Healing.
Yeah.
That mixtape. It's like, I like the title in it, cause obviously it just made sense to me at the time. And when I listened through the whole thing, the topics he was talking about, obviously he grew up without his dad and that, innit?
Yeah.
So he's just talking about like what he needed from when he was. I was just like, bro, this should be there should be more light on this, car. So many people go through this. But
We were saying earlier, don't it? The lights on the riff-raff.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, hustlers need healing.
Hustlers Need Healing, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. You saying? What about you, H?
What am I listening to right now, bro? What am I listening to right now? That's a good question. That's a good question. You back out my Spotify quickly.
While you doing that, I'll go. I've been playing Massacre's album 438.
I see you posting that stuff.
Yeah, bro, I've been banging that still, bro. That's like he's got there's a lot of substance in that tape. Like, he's got a lot of pain songs, a lot of like songs for like journey songs, and yeah, it's actually a good album. Like I was like, Ross is a well constructed project. Like this is good, man. He's got the bangers like Vanish of Dexter Daps. Like it's cold, man. I was enjoying that, and then I've been banging. Obviously, Youngboy got a tune called Wagwan, hard. Hard, bro.
I said you got a chink with Wagwan.
Bro, it's hard, fam. She said, hey to me. I said, what? It's hard to do.
No, I'm about to run out still.
Yeah. Bro, he said, we
Bro, old school 50, man. I can't lie. The sample drill, we definitely need to talk about this because pros and cons, bro. Can't lie. It gets me. It puts me in the mindset to be like, right. Let me go back and listen to all of these old bangers, bro. Old school 50 Cent.
Oh, so that's the pros of it. You go back to it.
Yeah, bro. I'll go back to old school 50. That best friend. Oh my days.
Yeah.
What a trip, bro. How can I forget like, hey, your best friend, when you're around all the time. Damn. Yeah, bro. That Get Rich or Die Trying.
No, I was playing them Hate It or Love It last week, actually.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my favourite hip hop songs of all time, you know. That and the G Unit remix of that song, crazy, bro.
Is that with Game? It is with Game.
Yeah. Classic, bro. Classic. No, that's that beat there.
Yeah,
Jesus
bro.
Christ. I used to feel so cool listening to that, and I was like in 6. Yeah.
I just feel like music back then was just so much better, man.
I feel like it had soul, bro. It actually had soul. Like that beat has so much soul.
Oh, like it is. What probably was better. Yes, you're right. But see, I still bang Bears from now, yeah, because it's like I don't know, it matches the energy of what's going on. Like, I don't know, it sounds mad to explain, but it's like if I play like a Central C and the way to talk, like it's matching what's going on. Like I look, if I'm in London, I play Central C, like it's
Yeah.
it's matching what I see.
I hear that.
So yeah,
I hear that.
But that's the same with. It's not the same, but it's similar to Kanye's thing. He's talking about you see, New York, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's saying this, describing what's going on, but just in a very different way.
I hear what you're saying. Like Kanye's a bit older though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like with the youth like music now, like if I'm listening to, say if I'm playing, don't get me wrong, I love playing like a little 80s rhythm, like Lovely Day and that. But it's like sometimes I feel a bit off pace, fam. Like I'm walking around, I was like, I'm taking.
You're relaxed though.
Say if I'm going to Buck the Mandem, yeah, I'm bucking, I'm playing that tune, Buck the Mandem. Yeah, I'm just like, hold on, reset. Cause I'm just a bit off pace. You get what I'm saying?
Don't be listening to that to go back to Mandem then.
Yeah.
I know, that's my problem, fam.
Nah,
I'm too
look at
eclectic
you.
with it. I'll bang anything. You know what I'm saying? I'll bang anything. But it's just like I realise sometimes I just be like, I just need to get in certain moods. Just I need to play certain songs. It's like this is what I'm feeling right now. Let's just it's what I'm going through life with right now. It's just taking me through life, innit? I use it as a little, you know what I'm saying, a dog to walk with. Like, yeah, just what I need to go through. Sometimes I need to be listening to some heartfelt or like a proper concept song from the 90s just yet. Like, sometimes, you know, I play the old school tunes on the coach back to London or train back to London. Bro, ever played Mary J. Blige Be Without You on the 032 late night? Chai. Telling you, bro. You know the ones with the blue lights on the coach? Yeah, I'm just there looking at the motorways like this. Too strong. Bro. Yeah, bro. I'm going mad. That's not back the old school. There's no cap. But yeah, man. Babe, love for coming on, man.
Yeah, love for coming on, bro.
Always love, man. Trust me.
We'll see you lot next week. Like, comment, share, and subscribe as usual.
Come on.
Yeah, boom.
Oh, shout out your things.
Oh yeah. Obviously, I was shouting at everyone else except for me. Shit. Obviously, my snap is FLVR first, then 1 at the end. My Instagram is FLVR first. I think there's an underscore there. But yeah, that's my things. My TikTok as well is also FLVR, as in FLVR first as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think that's everything, you know.
And when is your kitchen opening again?
Kitchen, shout out Thomas. I'll be cooking on his birthday, 21st of this month, April. I'll be cooking then. I might have something before then. I might. And daytime openings will be the 26th. That's 26th of April this month.
Hard.
That's a right long time, man. No lacking.
Yeah, you got the flavour, some food in it. Soul
Trust
food,
me.
you get me. Anything, dried food, anything. You get me.
Trust, yeah.
Trust me.
Don't miss out on that one day, you know. Trust me.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's that catchy
Cool,
next week, guys.
next week.
Come on.